Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gloria and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the May favorites of the month for these houseplants that I have in my collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And yeah, let's just jump right into today's video. I mainly have Hoyas and Anthuriums for this month because I've just been so obsessed, and some of these have grown really well and new leaves have come out during this month and just made me so happy. And yeah, I just wanted to start off with my number one favorite Anthurium at the moment, and it is the Anthurium FORGETTII. So this one is its beautiful new leaf. Look how big and just striking it is. It's still pretty soft, so hoping it will grow like a couple more centimeters, but this is the last leaf before it. So as you can see, it's very similar in size and it kind of darkens over time, but this is still kind of light green with a really kind of striking veining. And these are the two leaves that the plant originally came with. So there's this little baby one and this one over here as well. So these are both pretty small leaves compared to its current size. It literally doubled in size, and I think there is still a little bit more it will be growing. And it's just rooted really well, and I currently have it planted in leca semi-hydro, which I think anthuriums really enjoy it. For the most part, if you don't rot the roots, they're great. This is the FORGETTII, one of my favorites of all time, not just this month, but as the leaves keep getting bigger and bigger, I'm like a little bit concerned about where I can put this plant, but for now, it's currently in my IKEA soccer greenhouse and living its best life, honestly. Okay, next up I will talk about another anthurium, but this one is one that I brought back from the dead, which this month it's put out two new leaves, and they're very baby leaves, but still very cute. And this is the Anthurium crystallinum hybrid. So the hybrid is called Crystal Hope. So this is kind of a type of crystallinum, but the official name is Crystal Hope that I know of. Hopefully it's not the wrong name, but to me it kind of looks less like the normal crystallinum and more like the Crystal Hope, so I'm just gonna go with that. There's a total of 4 leaves right now. All of them are very baby-like. As you can see, there's 2 underneath and then 2 slightly bigger ones on top. Currently in one of these cat planters that I have, and very cute. I still have this one available on my Etsy shop at Gloria's Plants and Pots, so if you want to check that out, this one is still for sale. Really cute. I really like this color combo. Kind of sad the cat outlines aren't as obvious, but you can still see a little bit of it. Still very cute, so I wanted to showcase that along with my wonderful Anthurium crystallinum. And I can't wait for more leaves to come out because this one has rooted really well in moss, and I'm so scared to transfer this to leca because last time I did it, it lost all of its leaves and became a stump for like 6+ months. And yeah, it's come back and it's thriving now. So plant number 2 is the Crystal Hope Anthurium. Now I will move on to some of my Hoyas. So first I'll go, I guess, in no particular order, but I have 3 Hoyas I want to show you guys, and the first one is the fishtail Hoya POLYNEURA. So look at the beauty of this Hoya now. It's grown so well and it's starting to actually trail, so I think it's going to like dangle nicely over the pot and just finally look okay. So I've been really hating this plant for the longest time. I've contemplated like selling this and trading this literally at least 10 times, but I've really stuck it out, and I'm kind of glad I did that because now I have 3 separate cuttings in this plant pot, and they're all growing really well, and the leaves are becoming fatter and chubbier and just more even as opposed to like looking really scraggly looking. I just hate when Polyneuras look like that. So yeah, this one is doing quite well and it's looking more symmetrical, which is what I want. And yeah, very happy with this. It is a thin-leaved Hoya and it has veining that resembles fishtail, which is how it got its nickname, the common name. And yeah, Polyneuра, very cute Hoya. So if you're able to find one for a reasonable price, I wouldn't even call it affordable price, a reasonable price, then for sure get yourself one. But yeah, this one is mine, my little Polyneuра. Okay, moving on, I do want to talk about one of my newer plants that I acquired sometime this month or last month. So this is the Hoya MERRILLII. Very, very stunning plant, and it's grown 2 new leaves that look a little bit stressed by the sun or damaged by the sun. What I mean is my grow lights, but we call it sun stress or sun damage. But yeah, it's a little bit like reddish, but not like consistently through the whole leaf, kind of just like splotchy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm really hoping that this will sun stress really nicely. But for now, this is how it's looking, and that's just how it is. I really liked how the leaves are really, really succulent on this plant, and it seems to be growing pretty well given that it's currently in soil and I haven't transferred it yet. But I wanted these 2 new leaves to come out first before I do any transition so I don't shock the plant and the new leaves fall off. But yeah, one of my favorites this month, not because it's new, but because it is a plant that I didn't think I needed until I actually got it into my hands. And yeah, now I really suggest other people getting themselves a MERRILLII because it's really cool. Last but not least, I do want to talk about the kind of struggling one out of the bunch. So this one is my Hoya HOYA variegata. So this guy I had to actually root in some leca and water, so I kind of changed between the two, and I've actually grown some really good roots on these, so I finally potted it up into some pond. It's looking really nice now. It has, I think, like 5 different cuttings in here in this little pot. I wanted to make a nice full pot, so hopefully these all start pushing out new leaves within the next couple of months, and it will kind of fill itself out, because right now it looks really tiny, but it's better than just having one single cutting and there's like 10 plus leaves. I wanted all of them to kind of start growing. So yeah, this one has been quite difficult to root, I would say, because it is a thinner leafed Hoya. So a lot of the thinner leafed Hoyas are a little bit harder to root. They are flimsier, they're more delicate, and they could rot really easily. So I actually had, I think, 2 cuttings that were supposed to actually go into this pot that ended up rotting, so I had to throw those out. But the remaining ones actually survived, so that's why you always have to take backups of the delicate Hoyas in case they do not make it, because that would be very, very sad if you lost a Hoya HOYA variegata, because those are expensive. I see like 2 leaves going for like $50+, and I'm just like, why? It's a great plant, but I think it's a little overpriced right now, a little too hype, but I like mine because I worked really hard to root it, and it's finally doing great. So yeah, one of my favorites for the month of May. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below what is your favorite plant for the month of May. Mine are definitely my top one. My top one is the FORGETTII, just because the leaves are getting so big, and this probably is no longer called a seedling, but when I got it, it was a seedling, and it's now a full-grown plant. It has become an adult, and I'm a proud plant mom. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.